Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit the like button. Also subscribe to my channel. In this video, we will talk about the top 10 best player for the year 2023. So make sure to watch the full video. The race to win the Golden Ball is over after the final trophies of the season were handed out. So how is the top 10 likely to look? The race for the 2023 Ballon d'Or race is all but over, with some of the world's best footballers having spent the past 11 months vying to succeed 2022 winner Karim Benzema in lifting the Golden Ball in Paris on October 30. It promised to be a unique Ballon d'Or battle, with the World Cup taking place in the middle of the 2022-23 campaign, meaning it could be a distant memory by the time votes are cast in August. There is no doubt, however, that playing a starring role in Qatar has boosted some players' chances of competing for the Golden Ball, even with domestic and European titles now having been decided. Who, then, has put themselves in the frame for the biggest individual honor of them all? Join goal as our 12-month Ballon d'Or power rankings journey comes to a conclusion. 10. Julian Alvarez, Manchester City. In 2022-23, 23 goals, 6 assists, 1 World Cup, Champions League, Premier League, and FA Cup. Only 6 Premier League players scored more goals in all competitions than Alvarez in 2022-23, as he proved that he needs to be more than just a backup for Man City going forward. For now, he can be content with finishing as the most decorated footballer on the planet for the 2022-23 campaign, meaning a Ballon d'Or nomination is a certainty. 9. Robert Lewandowski, Barcelona. In 2022-23, 36 goals, 11 assists, 1 La Liga and Supercopa de España. Lewandowski's chances of ever getting his hands on the Ballon d'Or might now have gone, but he did at least keep up his superb record of winning league titles by firing Barca back to the top of Spanish football. That he managed it despite the odd lull in form is testament to his ability as he approaches his 35th birthday. 8. Kevin De Bruyne, Manchester City. In 2022-23, 10 goals, 32 assists, 1 Champions League, Premier League, and FA Cup. 32 assists. De Bruyne truly is the best playmaker of his generation, and the way he rounded into form over the course of the season was key to City hitting the heights they did over the final few months of the campaign. His injury luck in Champions League finals may not be the best, but at least the Belgian finished on the winning side this time to finally get his hands on the European Cup. 7. Ilkay Gundogan, Manchester City. In 2022-23, 13 goals, 7 assists, 1 Champions League, Premier League, and FA Cup. Barcelona are going to have an elite player on their hands once Gundogan officially arrives at Camp Nou, and one who has proven he can come up clutch when his team needs him the most. The midfielders' pair of braces against Leeds and Everton effectively sealed the Premier League title for City before his stunning double at Wembley proved to be the difference in the FA Cup final win over Manchester United. 6. Rodri, Manchester City. In 2022-23, 4 goals, 7 assists, 1 Champions League, Premier League, UEFA Nations League, and FA Cup. The best holding midfielder in the world. Rodri may well have earned that honor now, with the Spain international having become a hugely consistent performer for City over the course of the season. No outfield player started more than his 52 games for City in 2022-23, and he saved the best for last, netting the winning goal in the Champions League final. 5. Victor Osimhen, Napoli. In 2022-23, 33 goals, 5 assists, 1 Serie A. Osimhen will forever be immortalized in Naples after his goals sealed the Partenope's first Serie A title for 33 years, and it was only right after the season he had that the Nigerian striker was the man to finish the job. Now attention turns to whether Napoli can keep hold of Europe's most wanted forward this summer. 4. Vinicius Jr., Real Madrid. Last time, 4th. In 2022-23, 25 goals, 26 assists, 1 Copa del Rey, Club World Cup, and UEFA Super Cup. Given everything that Vinicius had to put up with from opposition fans in Spain over the course of the season, his form was superb, with it now confirmed that he is among that small group that can be dubbed world-class. Falling short in the Champions League will likely mean he misses out on the Ballon d'Or podium this time around, but everything about the Brazilian profiles as a future winner of the award. 3. Kylian Mbappé, Paris Saint-Germain. In 2022-23, 55 goals, 14 assists, 1 Ligue 1. Mbappé is a megastar forged by the crucible of the World Cup. It's an old-school way to achieve greatness given the prominence of the Champions League and Premier League. But Mbappe's international heroics prove his ability and mentality beyond all reasonable doubt. Like Neymar, like many before, he has made a mockery of Ligue 1, but his form on the global stage for both club and country puts him out in front. His World Cup final hat-trick will go down as the stuff of legends, a big-time performance from a big-time player. Mbappé is often portrayed as a dramatic soap character in the ever-brewing psychodrama between PSG and Real Madrid, a large portion of his mind fixed on off-field politics, but the character he showed throughout the World Cup, his mentality and steely determination to drag his team kicking and screaming to the trophy, has elevated him up another notch on the ladder. 2. Erling Haaland, Manchester City. In 2022-23, 56 goals, 9 assists, 1 Champions League, Premier League and FA Cup. Haaland broke countless records over the course of the season, and there was a time in late April that it seemed inevitable he would move to the top of the Ballon d'Or rankings come the end of the campaign. However, a run of just 1 goal in his final 8 games for City means he will likely come up short in 2023, even though it was his goals that played a massive role in Pep Guardiola's side winning the treble. 1. Lionel Messi, Inter Miami. Last time, first. In 2022-23, 39 goals, 25 assists, 1 World Cup, Ligue 1, and Trophy des Champions. For the first time in over a decade, we sincerely had to ponder our no-one selection, but in the spirit of VAR, we found no clear and obvious reason to rule out Messi from the summit. There's no denying Messi has evolved. He has lost a fraction of his blistering pace, but his intelligence and manipulation of the football means his control over the result of games remains as strong as ever. He is not an all-action terrier. He won't pitch in with too much dirty work, but to count that against him is to miss the point entirely. Messi continues to dominate games, both subtly and explicitly, for club and country. His performances directly inspired Argentina to Copa America and World Cup trophies, while his rich form in the Champions League has carried from Barcelona to Paris. He is sitting comfortably in double figures for both goals and assists for PSG this term so far, even with Mbappé and Neymar sniffing around the same areas, and remains a match winner in the biggest occasions. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.